We reached out to the South Carolina Attorney General, Alan Wilson, about enforcement of the heartbeat law. He said in part, quote, "If there are concerns about this law being violated, folks should immediately contact local law enforcement agencies for investigation." He went on to say that he will work with law enforcement partners to defend the right to life. To talk more about what we saw in Charleston at the Planned Parenthood, we're joined now by Missy Martinez-Stone, President and CEO of the Center for Client Safety. Missy, thanks for being here. Let's set the stage first. Tell me briefly about the work that you do to shut down abortion facilities at the Center for Client Safety.
Yeah, so the Center for Client Safety is a national organization, and we help investigate and report health and safety and ethical violations that are occurring at these abortion facilities to the regulatory authorities. And then we work with those authorities to ensure that these abortion facilities are being held accountable to the laws that are on the books.
Yeah.
And doing that, we've shut down 2 abortion facilities. We've stopped 2 from opening. We've had a number of abortionist license suspended and even permanently banned from doing OBGYN care.
Wow.
But predominantly, we are holding these abortion facilities accountable to basic medical health and safety standards.
Yeah, important work that you're doing. And some of the pro-life advocates in Charleston, you just heard, Missy, they shared that they believe this particular Planned Parenthood could be operating outside of the law. Have you heard similar concerns from pro-lifers in other parts of the country?
This is something, especially after Roe was overturned, after Roe versus Wade was overturned, and the responsibility of regulating abortion went back to the states. This became a problem everywhere. We are constantly asking about how are these laws being enforced? It's not enough just to pass them. We're thankful for legislators who are working really hard to pass things like heartbeat bills or gestational limits and other, basic standards for medical care, but it does not matter unless it's enforced. And this is an issue that we are seeing everywhere.
Yeah. And as you heard also, we heard from the Attorney General on this. He encouraged folks to reach out to their local law enforcement. Can you talk to me more about the specific enforcement mechanisms in the South Carolina heartbeat law?
Yeah, I think where a lot of the issues are coming are just a lack of understanding what the laws say and who is responsible. And so when I read this bill in particular, they actually put in 3 different enforcement mechanisms. So it's a criminal offense, it's a felony in South Carolina to perform an abortion after cardiac activity is seen. It can be the physician's license with the medical board can be disciplined. They actually put in there that has to be immediately revoked, which is very good enforceable language. And then on top of that, they actually put in civil, the opportunity for the woman to hold the people responsible for that abortion civilly responsible, so she can sue them. But the issue that we come into is that a lot of the local law enforcement don't know that this is in their jurisdiction. We had an almost identical situation in another state where we had to go to local law enforcement and say, this was a criminal act, therefore this is your job. And so I think when it comes downstream of who is actually enforcing, there's just a lack of understanding.
Yeah. Well, Missy, thank you for laying that out and for joining us on the show. Thanks for the work that you do.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.